Welcome back to another Friday Fireside Chat. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Thank you again for another week of reparenting, for being here with me and your presence and your dedication. And I hope you're getting ready for an excellent weekend. Before the weekend, I'd like to share something with you that I've come across in another podcast. This podcast is called The Art of Charm. And in this episode, it's called Hack Your Confidence with Body Language, Social Intel Brief. Now, we're at going from September, which was the theme of emotional intelligence, into October, developing resilience and overcoming challenges. We are social beings and our social environment matters. And therefore, how we present ourselves will also determine how other people respond to us. Now, that's not the only factor, also that other person's personal situation, any other external factors or conditions can also impact, but we must be aware of our own responsibilities and our own accountability when it comes to our ability to exude confidence or charisma, which is basically a combination of power, warmth, and presence, and how that ties into developing resilience. Because if you show up with low confidence, your external environment is going to react to you in a certain way. That's going to cause more information to come back to you and process in your subconscious mind, emotional experiences, behavioral experiences that you receive from others, and it's going to decrease your energy level and your vibe. It's basically going to make reparenting and healing much, much harder. And so there's really a secret hack, you can say, that can get you to influence your environment to actually help you with your own healing. And you do that because if you're able to modify the signals that you're giving out or your behavior, your external environment will respond to you in a different way. When your external environment is responding to you in a different way, you will have different emotional experiences, right? And these different emotional experiences can then be internalized in your subconscious mind to help you begin shifting those faulty beliefs and negative self-image. But that's like another way that you can have some help to shift those subconscious beliefs, as opposed to always doing your own visualizations, which of course is necessary, affirmations, meditations, these kind of things. But you can also trick the external world to help you solidify these changes, which is really a great help for reparenting because it's such a tremendous challenge. And I think that this is a point where many trauma survivors get stuck, particularly those with childhood CPTSD, is because we did not have that nurturing in order to necessarily know how to socialize effectively. And socializing is about influence. Some people don't want to use the word manipulation. They prefer the word persuasion, but it's all influence. And you cannot deny that power within yourself. It's not a power to influence someone in a way that harms them. It's how do you influence your external environment in a way that benefits your own self and your own subconscious mind and your own access to power. So without further ado, let's listen to this brief chat and take some notes or have some thoughts about how are you receiving this information? How do you respond to it? So without further ado, here is the brief section on the art of charm.
Today we're breaking down how a single shift in posture can change your mood, your confidence, and the signals you send before you even say a word. Now, confidence isn't just mental, it's embodied. The fastest way to hack your confidence isn't with affirmations or mantras, it's with body language. Stand tall, open your chest, take up space, and your brain gets the message. I'm safe, I'm powerful, I belong here.
AJ, this was one of the very first concepts that I learned when I got into self-development. And I was amazed of just how much putting some conscious effort to it changed not only the way I felt, but my outlook on interacting with people. What most people don't realize is that your default body language creeps up over time through your disposition, your worldview, your experiences, your knowledge about what's going on. And we all know that life is not easy. So you're going to take a lot of hits. You're going to take a lot of rejection. There's a lot of redundancy and absurdity to life. If you're not careful with this, after a while, and this happened with me, my body language got worse because it just wasn't conscious for me. And then correcting it and making that a conscious effort every day, using what we'll be talking about with body checks, changed the way I felt, made me feel good. Then I noticed that body language was reciprocated in the people that I was speaking to. And the minute I changed it, people realized, hey, did you change? I didn't change. All I did was made a few adjustments and standing up taller and putting on a smile. But that shift in default changed the way that I felt about myself, changed the way I interacted with other people. And they noticed that change because they felt differently talking to me.
And I can't tell you how many of our clients walk into our training with slumped body language, eyes down, shoulders rounded. And here's the thing, they're smart, they're successful, but their body language is actually telling the room, I don't belong. And with these simple shifts that we're going to tell you, you can actually, as Johnny said, have people responding to you differently immediately, which just reinforces the confidence boost.
Everything around us, and due to the technology that we have, all of these forces are working to destroy our body language. We have chronic phone posture now that is running as an epidemic with Gen Z and millennials. And of course, if you're sitting at a desk all day, that's doing its job as well. So you have to counter the forces that are making you smaller.
Now, this is called embodied cognition. The idea is simple. Your body doesn't just reflect your mind. Your body teaches your mind how to feel. So when you stand tall, your nervous system interprets that posture as safety and strength. Now, when you slump, your brain interprets that as threat or defeat.
It's like the brain is watching the body for cues, right? You cross your arms and look down, fold in on yourself, and your brain says, we must not be doing so well. Open up, shoulders back, palms visible, and the brain says, we're good, we can handle this.
And the studies back this up. So in a 2015 trial, people asked to sit upright during a stressful task, reported higher self-esteem, less fear, and even showed more confident nonverbal behavior than those who sat slumped. And then another study in 2021 found that upright posture boosted positive mood and processing speed compared to stooped posture.
And the best part, you don't need a 20-minute meditation. You can hack this in seconds. Walk into a meeting upright, shoulders back, chin level. You instantly feel more alert, and other people feel your confidence well before you speak.
Hey guys, welcome back. So, I really wanted to share this because it's such a crucial piece that can really give you a boost on your reparenting journey, on your self-discovery, and building your confidence and self-esteem in general. And also, not to mention, building social skills in case you're reparenting, since that's probably something that you've missed out on. As we focus on developing resilience, how we're able to manage our environment has a big impact on our resilience also. Are we able to manage our relationships in a way that provides us the support that we need to meet our need for support and acknowledgement? Are we able to perform or to behave in a way that receives appropriate responses from others that actually boost our self-esteem as opposed to diminishing it, for example? And so as we go over this weekend and get ready for the next week, perhaps take some time this weekend to think about this episode. Maybe you can start already this weekend, but if you need some time, go ahead and take 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, to reflect on how you can begin to incorporate these behavioral shifts into your reparenting journey and into your social relations and how you're connecting with others. I think that this can have a very big impact, and I think it can be very supportive, obviously, but the connection piece, the ability to connect with others, is such a critical piece for healing trauma, overcoming the childhood emotional neglect and these things like that, developing that confidence in yourself, and the mirroring that you didn't see. A bit of that can be gained back with this process. And so, without any further going into more detail about that, I'd just like to share this episode. Again, you can listen to the entire thing in the show notes, and you can check out many of their other episodes. It's an excellent podcast with lots of different tips about how to improve social skills, communication, how to be more charming and charismatic, and basically how to influence people more effectively. So I hope that you guys have a great weekend. Take care of yourself, and please do be well.